Early evening. XRP Future Millionaire here at 7:48 p.m. on the East Coast. I wanted to shout out a few people real quick, new members of Tom's Army. We'll go from 14 days and newer. Well, we can do the last 17. So 17 days ago, Rajiv. 16 days ago, Daniel. 15 days ago, John. 14 days ago, Desmond. 12 days ago, Alexandra Quandrando. And these are just new members. And for Daniel, he joined as an OG perk, which is the $24.99 level, and I really appreciate that. We had Matt 6 days ago, James 600 1 day ago, and then on my last video I did, it really felt good. I seen Deardy, Lerth join Tom's Army, and then Jan, long-time viewer, joined Tom's Army, and it really made me feel good to see a couple people join. We lose people at the end of each month. We're at 164. So I think that puts us back to about 166. We'll know for sure tomorrow. But I really want to thank everybody. And then we've got, obviously, our senior member, OG Jerry, at 6 months. So I really appreciate each and every one of you. And it really, you guys are awesome. So everybody who supported me, from the newest member, Jan, or the most senior member, Jerry, I really appreciate each and every one of you over the last 6+ months. It's been a blessing, and it really did. It made me like, oh my God. I got a couple people in the last video. I believe we deserve it. I put out hardcore videos. I don't put out fun, and yes, I'm very emotional. I don't care. I just want to make sure you guys get the right content, not no bullshit like you see on YouTube. There's a lot of people I could talk about, but plain and simple, XRP is hindering to go under 90 cents here. We had a terrible close. Everybody can say whatever they want on Bitcoin or XRP. It was a terrible, terrible, terrible close. Bitcoin closed at 53,000, just about 53,500. XRP was at about, it was embarrassing. 92.2. It was a terrible close. So now we've got to face the facts, ladies and gentlemen. Are we going to have hopium, or are we going to pay attention to what's in front of us? We're very clearly going to 49,000 with Bitcoin. I said it before in an up and down fashion. I don't know how much of an up and down fashion it can go now. I told you earlier, the likely scenarios we'll pull out XRP. The likely scenario when it made the first dump was we'd come back up to 93 cents and get rejected by the 20-day short-term moving average in the 4-hour time frame. Or not the 4-hour, we broke it down into the 30-minute time frame. We could do it on the 4-hour time frame as well. We did get rejected, and that's what brought us down. But in the 30-minute time frame, we had it in the 15, but we talked about how it could come up there. And you see how it's being beaten down by the 15. This is coming down. We're coming down. That close and everything else that went with this could be a brutal, and I mean brutal, start to the weekend. I have no doubt in my mind we can bounce back. But we have to be honest with ourselves. We're going to get a tremendous buying opportunity here. And if 88 cents is the double bottom, load up. But make sure it holds that double bottom, because we're going to get a significant buying opportunity here to swing it. But this looks like an awfully big comeback around that 88 cents. If this holds, it could be something, but we're going to have to see, because we're well below the 4-hour time frame in the daily. Or the 200-day, we're below in the daily. But that was the 98.3. That's why that close was so critical yesterday. And now today, it just re-emphasized it. So are we going to see are we going to see us break 88.2? We're going to get there in a short fashion. Are we going to break it, or are we going to continue to go? If you don't like what I do, well, there's plenty of other fudsters out there that are going to lead you in the wrong direction. If you want the truth, stick around. If you want to get a little bit more like exclusive content, exclusive access, join Tom's Army. You get the Telegram right off the bat. 73 members, and this is no joke. Like, we are on the money, on the ball. Like, this is all from today. Every single one of these are from December 3rd. It's crazy. It's crazy how much goes into this, because there's 73 members, and there's a lot of active members. We have 166 members again now that we got the 2 new members today, 1 yesterday. And we've lost members too because the new month flip. But the new members, the ones that stick around, are what make this work. I do a no-FUD approach. I don't take any bullshit. I'm not going to give you any bullshit, and that's the way I intend to do it, and that's the way I expect it to be done in the comments. Expect us all to work together. So XRP 88.2 is support, 98 cents resistance. I've kept it simple. We break through that. I'm not even keeping 83 up there. We're going to 73. We do have 83, but there's no reason to FUD it up once again. So that's how we're looking at XRP, XLM. I still think we're hunting 30 cents, and we're going to decide from there. We broke down below 31.6. We had a close under 31.6. So that's all the confirmation I need that we're going down to 30 cents. The question is do we go down to 25.5 or even 19.9 for a triple bottom? I could see the 25.5 double bottom right there. I really could. And then we could pull back around and maybe hit this blue descending line. So it looks something like this, and you come up, get rejected here. But that'd be a healthy swing trade up to there, ladies and gentlemen. So if we do this in the right spot, we absolutely have a chance here. So we have to realize, if we do this in the right moments, there's a ton of opportunity here. Not just that, I'm going to show you guys how to build a portfolio. I've done it many times. You guys watched me do it when I first started on here. And I told you when the time was right, we were going to do it again. We're getting there. But I mean, if there's your 47% turnaround. So that's XLM. And then today, DGB. DGB, I think, has a, like I said earlier, a destiny for 4.328 before any kind of major movement. It seems to be working down that way. We close under 4.759. So, I mean, like I said, that's what I needed to see. 4.759 is resistance. 4.328 is support. And we're going to be doing a lot more XDC on the station. We're going to do a lot more XDC on the station because it's part of the big three, XRP, XLM, XDC. Sick of not covering it on here, so because I want to, that's something we're going to be doing more. So you might as well say the expansion to the show. XDC is going to be on here far more than it was. We're getting closer with the ISO, and there's simply no reason not to be covering it. I do it on my ISO station, but it needs to be a part of this station because this is my main brand. So if you're a fan of XDC, you will be benefiting from this expansion greatly. If you're a fan of the ISO coins, they'll be in here more often. So 8609 is the support that we needed to hold. If we don't hold that, guys, look what ends up happening here. I mean, we got some underneath short-term and the weekly that we could put down here, but that's not the points that I'm looking at. The next point is like 773. You know, we're going to start searching out these areas now, and it's not going to be pretty. So that's the drop we're expecting. Because we would have fallen out of this uptrending support. And once you break that, it's over. So I'm looking at a 7.3 come down or 6.7 if we break through here. Because we do have a pretty nice, if we just move this down a little bit, a beautiful double bottom there at 8.4. So if it holds this, expect to run back up to at least 9.5 on XDC. 8.42 support, 9.19 resistance. But I'm actually going to change that a little bit because the daily time frame, it's not going to matter unless we do something like that. So right now I'm going like this. 8.4 support, 9.5 resistance. Make sure to hit that like button. Consider joining Tom's Army. There's simply no reason not to.